off, how's work tour been so far?
It's been so great. Last time I did it was in 2008. I did the whole thing. This year I'm only doing a few dates, so it's been so easy, like, in comparison. I'm playing the Acoustic Basement stage, so it's just me and a guitar and my guitarist, so it's like, I'm here, I'm ready, so it's nice.
Cool. And your name's not really Charlotte sometimes. Like, where did the name come from?
Yeah, Charlotte Sometimes is a book by Penelope Farmer. Sorry, there's like bugs coming into my nostrils. Yeah, so there's a book by Penelope Farmer. It's a UK children's classic, and it's just about a girl who gets trapped in time and like has to be somebody else, and kind of finds herself relating to that character, or like loving her in a weird way. And for me, I feel like there's two people in everybody: who you are and your representative. And I think they're both part of you. But I just thought Charlotte Sometimes was just a cool take on that.
Like it. So you've been singing and performing for quite a bit, but you got your big break on The Voice. First off, how was that? Like,
it was crazy. I mean, like, I guess being on national television on like one of the biggest shows is really intense, Like, I thought like I kind of understood like fame and the intensity of the industry being signed to Geffen, but that was like this big in comparison to like being on a show like that. And it's great. It's a great platform, and it was super fun. Now, like, instead of just like a few hundred people who don't like me, now I got like 3,000 people who don't like me. So I mean, I would say job well done.
then how is it different from like performing on Warped Tour versus like performing in front of like
America?
Yes.
Warped Tour is like nitty. It's like dirty. It's rock and roll. It's like having to hustle and like make people watch you, and I don't know, I love that. I love the energy of a rock and roll show. Even if I'm playing acoustic guitar, I treat it like I'm like a rock star. I mean, you'll see me up there on the stage with the microphone pretending to have sex with it. This is a normal day.
And be honest, how attractive?
Blake Sean is a very good-looking man. I'm not gonna pretend that he's not. I'm not gonna pretend that I haven't thought about it. I've thought about it. I'm sorry, Miranda.
Alright, so how have you grown since like your first working like how?
Well, I have less angst because when I was doing the Warped Tour, I was like 19, 20 years old, so I'm 25 now, so I would like to think that my angst has, gone down. I was also like a real big newcomer in the industry. I just like hadn't really been on a lot of tours. I've been on a few tours before the Warped Tour, so I didn't know what to expect, and I did not expect what I got when I was on the Warped Tour. I shared a bus with 11 guys, and yeah, it was very intense, but it made me a better artist. And now I'm like, I always say that like unmessable, like not much can faze me, and I think the Warped Tour taught me that, and Kevin is such a sweetheart for asking me to come back.
So you recently released Circus Head.
Well, Circus Head is a new EP that's by me, and it's kind of just a reflection on where I was in my life, which I was living in Brooklyn and going, just like struggling, being, one of the songs called Roaring Rope and Beautiful, and I thought it was kind of like an FU to some trust fund guy I was dating at the time, and I was just like, me and my friends, we're all struggling, but we're all doing it together, and we're all artists together, and so there's that, and then there's a song called Paint the Sky, and it's probably my most vulnerable song that I've ever written, and honest, about just needing and wanting to be loved. And so yeah, it's kind of all over the place, just like me, circus,
And going back to Paint the Sky, will there be like an official video for it?
There won't be for that, because we're going on to the next album. We're doing an acoustic, live acoustic record that comes out in the fall. Paint the Sky will be on it as a live acoustic track. And there's all videos to that. And then we'll be making a full length, and I'm going on the road some of August and September and October.
Okay. And so obviously you talked about like what you're doing next, but is there anything else that you have planned for 2013?
Yeah, just more touring. Just touring, working on a bunch of songs, and I work as a songwriter for Sony, so I'm always working on songs for other people.
Cool.
So yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna play a quick game of Truth or Dare.
Holla!
Alright.
I hope I shave my armpit. I was like...
Alright, so it's just you. You get to like pick all the questions.
Okay.
Come back and tell me what it is.
Okay. Alright. should I look at that first?
Yeah.
So am I supposed to do this now? Right now. My phone's dead.
Oh no.
It's in there.
Alright, pick another one.
Alright.
That would've been a great one.
It's true.
Awesome.
What was your first concert? Lifehouse.
Like it.
I love them. I love you, Jason. Dare. Oh wait, I got two on one episode. They're both dares.
Cool.
Do your go-to dance move.
Uh-oh.
Sing your favorite line off of your latest album. If I run away, would you stop me? That's I don't know if that's my favorite line, but that's all I can think of.
Oh, alright, thank you so much.
Thank
Is there
you.
Anything else you want to tell us?
Go to my website, charlottesometimes.music.com. If you're too lazy to do that, you can Google stalk me, Charlotte Sometimes. You'll find me on Twitter. You'll find me on the Instagrams, the Book of Faces, and all that fun stuff. And we can be best friends forever, as long as you promise not to Selena me.